Greetings! This is Donna with bioSynergy Better Health, creator of the Higher Self-Care series. And today I want to share my story of sickness, of depression, of no motivation whatsoever. And it's why now I do everything I can. I am passionate about supporting women who are there, who are self-sabotaging, self-doubting, overeating to numb the pain and numb their negative thinking. I'm passionate about helping to serve you, and this is my story. It all started out with the physiological issues that were going on in my body. I could not tolerate pharmaceuticals. I knew not even to go to a doctor. And what I might have been diagnosed with was probably something called chronic fatigue. Instead, I sought out alternatives. I knew if I were going to climb out of my demise, of my dreading getting out of bed every single morning and not knowing how I was going to get through the day physically, such low energy that I could barely put pen to paper at work. And then coming home, as I said earlier, and just collapsing, and to do it all over again. I had no passion, I had no life. I couldn't play tennis, I couldn't jog, I couldn't hike. I was limited. I was so limited that I was living in a prison. I couldn't imagine spending the next 40 years in this place of sickness, in this place of no real reason for these ailments, just mysterious allergies, asthma, no energy, sinus trouble, digestive trouble, PMS, and more. And everything seemed to topple on top of the other, until I just couldn't imagine getting out of bed to face another day. So on my search, I even saw a psychic. I searched through alternative health practitioners, one after the other, probably spent thousands of dollars on what we would call quick fixes. They didn't actually get to the core issue of the problem. And then my massage therapist recommended somebody in northern Colorado who does bioenergetic testing. I didn't know what that was, but the instant she said it, I had this sense that this was the right direction. And I met with the bioenergetic technician and got my first session with her. And things didn't change. I took the remedies that she had recommended. They didn't change that much, but something inside said, stick with this. Because her approach, just as it is mine now, was to find cellular toxicity. Not put a Band-Aid on top of my symptoms, but rather find out what are the core issues. What toxins were clogging up my cells to such a point that they couldn't communicate with the other cells to do what the body knows to do best, and that is to heal itself. All I needed to do was to clear those toxins, and my body could do it. It could heal itself. And that was proven to me as I went through an entire year of seeing my practitioner every 6 weeks like clockwork. Even though I didn't notice any big differences, something told me, keep going, keep doing this, keep taking the remedies, keep clearing the toxins, specific toxins that she was detecting, heavy metals, fungus, virus, parasites, and more. And each time one sloughed off, another one would surface because I had layers, as most of us do, of toxicity. And these toxins aren't things we know we're being inundated with or bombarded with. They're simply from breathing the air, from eating, from putting certain things, lotions and soaps on our skin. These toxins come through in ways you couldn't imagine. And the body needs to clear those so that it can do again what it knows to do best, and that is to heal itself. And so at the end of the year of seeing this practitioner, I felt better than I did in my 20s. And that spurred my excitement to share this with the world. And so a few years later, I mortgaged my home and went to school to become a bioenergetic technician. I trained with the late Dr. Daniel G. Clark from Florida and the Institute of Quantum and Molecular Medicine. I was doing bioenergetic testing for clients every week, every day, and helping them to get to the place of better health. However, I was still stuck. There were some areas I wasn't doing well in. My mental thinking processes were negative. My emotions were overwhelming at times, and my spiritual connection was amiss. So I knew that just bioenergetic testing wasn't the whole answer. I'm passionate about holistic health, and it's not just physiology. It's what you're putting in your body, what you're fueling yourself with, the emotions that you experience, the thoughts, especially the negative ones, can actually create toxicity in the body. And the spiritual connection, the ability to have a knowing inside that you can trust, all of that creates holistic health. And again, that's what I'm passionate about. I hope that I've given you some curiosity about the marvels of bioenergetic testing and how it might be able to help you too. And I also want to let you know there are 3 other very important segments of the higher self-care. Bioenergetic testing is foundational, but it is not able to take care of the emotions, the thoughts, and the spirituality by itself. So we add in 3 other segments that we'll be sharing very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I spurred some curiosity in you. If you are at all resonating with this, or the story of the superwoman who's exhausted emotionally and physically to the point that she's having so much self-doubt she doesn't know what to do or how to live her life, let me know. I'm at biosynergybetterhealth.com. My name is Donna Lee Umble, creator of the Higher Self-Care series, hoping that you'll give me a call and we can chat about your current issues.